post Easter. This is your favorite audio addiction from Spreaker out to YouTube and the video platform. It's your one and only fear mongering. We spread fear and cheer throughout the world. I've had 143 downloads. Some website decided to, all of a sudden, Edge 45 all of a sudden. So yesterday and today it's like Apple Podcast. So I think everybody comes in, of course, to your favorite podcast here, domestic and abroad. I walked around the woods yesterday with my camera for fun. I was like, doing a bare exposure podcast. We'll do 6 videos, kind of rambling, gambling, smoking cigars on a nice post-Easter meal up at Scoreboard with Tip 70 Bones. We did have the time of our life. I did one for day 25 that he was stalking and looking for a place to live in the woods because he's trying to get into a homeless shelter. He's living on his father's couch out in Rhode Island. And we went for beef stew, of course, in his stalking. We might break some rules and call his young ass. I didn't bother to reset my phone, so we'll see what happens if everything's all good in the hood. It's a beautiful day to be alive. But that pilot, I thought maybe they wouldn't find him. They got him. They don't leave no man behind. Lost couple planes in the process. So they got stuck in the sand, but at least they got the guy back. The hunch did his. They said he was slout hunching today. I'm like, why do you think I call him the hunch? He never sits up straight. Never walks up straight. That's why he is the hunch. Donald J. Hunch. J. Trump. Convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, and he is a draft dodger. It's like Bill Clinton, Yahoo. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, Yahoo. And smoke some geek. Let's get down to the drive that. Yeah, the military and the armed forces are at war. And it's a little excursion, right? A little trip into Iran, he thinks, Playing war games, Not a big deal, right? Hashtag firing people. Generals, not good in the middle of war. Like firing your chef the night before big dinners. Not cool. But what are you going to do when you don't serve and you have no idea? You're just playing war games like a video game, right? Yeah, like I said before, repeated, one was supposed to end all wars. Germany was supposed to disarm. They did not. And then he invaded Poland. We all know about that behavior. And we got dragged in by Japan because of oil and Pearl Harbor Day. And we soon had to join forces with Soviet Union to storm those beaches and can everybody else to snap next to those crowds and free those Jews and go to Berlin, where the cockroaches should have done that in Vietnam, but they did not. Sacrificed a lot of men and women of the armed forces. The rat line and the blue laws, and you burn those ships to the ground after the World War II. We actually took some in here too as well. They did deport Jews on ships to America. We turned them back, which were soon slaughtered in cold blood. Not good at all. Forgotten war, for whatever reason, police action, I guess. Try to reframe it. It's like here they want to say something about taxes. We did it or something. I can't remember what it was. It's taxes, man. We have Vietnam, 58,000 plus men and women went before the hunch on the people, and a lot remained. And then Agent Orange, my brother-in-law passed away up in the front yard in the lawnmower of a heart attack. He was there for almost 5 years, a couple tours of duties, picking up dead guys. Some were alive. He served it well. Afghani war, many wars, Iran war, the quick Venezuela war. The men and women blue, don't like a cop, call a crackhead. God bless that working class I see every single day. The people who don't want to work for a living. But all them out up in the sky, out at sea, wherever you're at, we appreciate the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant Coast Guard, the in on uniform. Thank you so much to this country. Without you, we have nothing at all. We have little. I mean, I'm not speaking English. The Ivory Tower, they succeeded. We have Germany, have Japan. We wouldn't have this audio. I know Beef Soup doesn't like it, and neither does Karl. That's too damn bad. Without them, you don't have what you have. I don't think either one of those guys ever shot the military in the armed forces. I highly doubt it. They have balls the size of oak trees. Period. Balls. Thank you so much for this country. You are your choices in life. My dad told me about that. You're at right now because of your choices. If you make poor choices, well, then don't come crying to me. I wouldn't shower in the shower at Penn State. Beef Stew said he would gladly shower in the shower. Doesn't care about children's safety, I guess. Crime scene, burn those couches to the ground. That's all you got to do. Crime scenes were there. He shall not be named, said he would shower in the shower at Penn State. P stood for Penn State, Pedophilia University. Joe Pa got away with it. The Carollis, he died. She should be either executed, publicly hung, or she could be deported to Romania. Either way, Michigan behaviors, Pope, a pedophilia entertainment corporate, the way Catholic Church, what the Pope stands for. The blue laws, like I've said, all the behavior, you finally can buy alcohol here on Sundays forever. The Catholic still has control out on the west, on the East Coast. Go to certain bars, whatever. It's like out in Utah. I don't get it, man. We're in a free country, but for some reason, religious people control what everybody else thinks. But don't shout in the shower. If you don't like two men having grunting, controlling, fun, just their hair pulling in Hershey Avenue, grunting, groaning, whatever, 3-4 at a time, I don't care. To me, it sounds $40, I'll pitch, but you don't like two men having consensual? I get it, but you can't watch two women. That is not a very Christian thing to be doing, because it's double standards. Again, you don't get your wife knocked up like a cheerleader because the condom breaks and blame me or somebody else for your boorish, dirty, poor choices. Because what I always say about choices, you who's wrong in life, if you meet poor, you run poor people. Look up Jeff Dubay. Made poor choices. I run with people with wealth. People that make me laugh and giggle and cackle. I don't run criminals. But don't staple man to offense. And then go on. Watch smashing gash videos and hardcore lesbian porn. And then bitch. Read, travel, and meet people. That's all we're asking. And also when it comes... Safe sex is an issue when it comes to whoever you're smashing gash. Keep the kids out of it. To me, it's 21 or older. Put on to prevent AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, the needle in the penis, ouch, and chlamydia is making a comeback. Put one on, please. Prevent unwanted pregnancies. We're still pimping and prostituting 16-year-old girls having babies. So, put on. With that kind of behavior, adoption is the option. He pumps your belly full, floods you full of sperm, finds that egg, and what do you say? Whores. Sluts are selective. Whores, you do that in the back seat. Sluts on the couch, make love the bed. Father runs off. And all of a sudden it's like, oh no. 18 years, the father runs off. You're screaming and hollering on the bed. should require a condom. Listen to me. But for some reason, people just don't. I had kids having children. I don't get that, man. I saw it today. She's like about 15 or something. They kept it great, but it's a close dynamics with the family. She's laughing at the condom broke, but whatever. At least they had the baby, but I'm like, oh my goodness. There's Dan on sale, but they just don't care. More families to feed. And also, don't drink and drive. Do me a favor, call some emergency with a phone. You have too much to drink. Call anybody. Call Beef Stew. He had nothing else to do. He was just stalking life and vibe. That behavior, the court date coming up. This kind of behavior going on. But that's all I'm asking. I've had 3 people murdered by drunk drivers by making poor choices. When you allocate that kind of behavior, you made a poor choice. Don't look at the judge and say, Your Honor, I made a poor choice. Don't say you made a mistake. Know you made a mistaken choice. Once you finally realize making a poor choice, you'll change what you think. But if you continue to say mistake, well, you're never going to change your dumb ways by making poor choices. So simply, guess what? I made a poor choice. We appreciate you coming to the audio. Like, dislike, comment, bear exposure is still got me blocked. And I saw that today, what's his name, talk about Tater, Line Screw 1, and I saw morning. She talked, I saw the title. She did on Tater and Tampa J, so because no one cares about her makeup line. No one cares. Her double chin. She's got 3 chins. I swear to God. Her neck is just. You see her talking. It's just this gobble, gobble, gobble. I'm gonna call her the turkey woman because she looks like her throat looks like a turkey. I'm gonna call her Turkey Lurkey for short. Turkey Lurkey. Thick and rich. She's got the turkey-looking joggle. I think when she's talking, it just rumbles through. I'm like, holy moly, let's watch it. Jesus. Just took over the whole video. Morning. So she talked about Tampa J, which is a waste of good suffering. Listen to Carpetbaggers walk and talk. Actually, I had time to listen to it. Where he's going overseas, and that's going to be interesting. I think he did a live stream last time. He's going to take a couple of days off, but what does he do? A stream because he wants the money. Like someone said, why don't you leave it up? Well, because he doesn't want people to listen to it. That's why. He wants the money. So he does a live stream. It isn't to say hello. I mean, he gets it. He wants his money. So he can't just stay away for 2 days. He's going to do a live stream, and then he goes. Him and the housekeeper are going overseas. That'd be interesting to say the least. Because he was mad because people asked why they didn't take the housekeeper, and I have a feeling, I hope I'm wrong, there's going to be some problems overseas. He's nervous already. He's not the best traveler in the world. He makes dumb choices. So I have a feeling he might have a problem overseas because it's not as easy. I've been overseas. It's simple if you're doing it, but if you're nervous about it, But he was talking about people, the haters. Align yourself with people that are in your same values. I totally agree with you on. So he must have aligned himself with people. Be yourself. I get he's likes to go on dumb rides, but you don't go on climb around children. So that one thing was that in New Orleans, you don't do that kind of behavior. I get it. You can be PG. I'm pretty much PG. Everybody talks about 7. I don't even swear. I get it because I got recognized by somebody yesterday. Some 16-year-old kid. We were at where were we at? I was at. He was looking at me at Cub Foods. And he was like 16 or 17, and she goes, I think he knows who you are. And I go, why? Because he's been looking at you the last 10 minutes. And I looked at him and I said, what's going on? Do you think you know who I am? He goes, are you Cowpote? That's not my name. My name is Jeff, but yes, I am the one and only. He goes, bitch, please. His mom turned around. She goes, that's who I told you. I watch on YouTube. And I looked at her. I said, hello. So I said, yeah. I said, I am the one and only. So he discussed a little bit. He goes, I listen to your podcast and all these Sarasota Tim haters. And he's like 16 or 17. So he wanted a selfie with me to show his friends. So I said, sure, I'll do a selfie with you. So this is the 5th person has recognized me. Because what's her name? Wandering Gypsy. I listened to her video. She's got some land, and people recognize her going to town. She doesn't know where she lives and this or that, so she's recognized all the time. Most men are visual, so whatever. In the hospital on a train ride, which was actually a pretty good video. Let's do that thing. It was pretty funny with that guy who's paying her way. So, and also I listened to BlindViews, the Rusty one today, bitch about money again. Again, whatever Rusty do with his money, explaining the loan, everything else. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, what's the big deal about Rusty buying these vehicles? Like, really? That's what you're going to talk about? I mean, it's, again, spending someone else's money. It's like, because he traded something in and he didn't have the paper title. And it's like, really? You're going to put a video out bitching about somebody else's money. Just like with Tater and the motorcycle. I guess I saw the thing. I didn't watch Tater. He traded his motorcycle. Good for him. He traded in his motorcycle and he's spending money. I'm happy for him because he's a lot like Carpetbagger. People give him money. That's how Carpetbagger is be able to go overseas, because both him and Jenny Penny have Patreon, and they're both going to get money up the yin yang. Because he mentions the Daily Woo, like I mentioned the Wonder Hussy. I always say, go listen to the young woman. Go listen to her, give her some love, whatever. Love bomb the woman. Go for it. That's why he does what he does. People, for some reason, think they have to give a grown-ass man money. So I just don't understand these people. Just I ain't paying for his content either. I'll get your content. Look at BlindViews. He doesn't even, he's got these membership thing, and my baby girl out there, Squirrel Bay Parody, Eva Brahm, out there trolling my video, whatever she's doing these days. She loves him, man. She's, like it or not, she's in that building. A guy who talks prejudice and stuff. I love how he's all dressed up. He's covering the tats because he's trying to get a different audience. And we don't care if he does or not, but he's trying to talk to other YouTubers besides Tater and trying to spread his wings. And he's talking about Gypsy one, which I've spoken about Wandering Gypsy before he has. I've known about Wandering Gypsy for almost 2 years because I was connected with her through Wonder Hussy Adventures. So that's before wherever he found her at. I don't know, because maybe you heard me talk about her. I have no idea. And I'd love to see her be successful too as well. But, I saw Carol in RV. I saw that thing of her, something happened with her, whatever it was, or something with her thing broke down again. I don't know what the hell she's doing. I just have to see that. She was fixing something's wrong with her, and someone made a comment on what's his name is the stalker himself, Line Screw One, that she lost her GoPro, I guess. I don't know, but he did a video. I listened to it, part of it, that, Tater is spending money, and then about the court case. It's like, he'll decide if he wants to take care of the court case. It just amazes me how people spend other people's money. Yeah, do I wish I had a lot of money I could spend them and take some railroad trails and put money towards it and have my own trail? Yes. Tater likes spending his money. And you wonder how she said yesterday she's spending way too much money because she's running around there doing stuff that, for other people. And it costs money to drive her vehicle around. I get it. She does 2 videos a week, and she is subsidized by her listeners. I have a PayPal, but it's not PayPal. You guys don't know my PayPal. I do it for business, man. For selling crap on FakerBook and eBay. It's like... I'll reiterate, I feel sorry people like these YouTubers that can't just do like I do. I have 6 videos coming. I walked around in the woods. They're coming up there on Easter, smoking a cigar, just kind of random thoughts, talking about things. I saw a video yesterday. I can't remember what the title was, and the guy was bitching about YouTube, about views and listens. You guys know when I get here, some will get 100, some don't. And it's the way it is. And bitching about money and this or that, and it's like Boogie 298 about 3 years ago was begging for money, and Huss does it, will dry beg, and the same with these people like Carpetbagger. Things cost money. Yeah, I get it. I walked around in the woods. What I'll make on those 6 videos, maybe $1. I smoked a couple of cigars. That cigars cost me $18. But I had fun, walk around the woods, making some videos, just talking. I want to talk. I made 2 videos on my back, one for day 25 and one for beef stew. On my, she goes, what do you do? I said, well, I'm going to walk on the woods. I said, I was saying, dude, I'm Bear Exposure podcast as an audio, but I said, I'm just going to go walk in the woods. She goes, fine, have some fun. Where I went, walked down there in the woods, lit up a cigar, and walked through. One walked back, did 2 videos with the music, and then walked over by the other end over there. I had fun. To me, it's really relaxing. Walk to the woods, do videos, just smoke a cigar. It's probably the most relaxing thing, next to a good body massage and a back rub. To me, it's like, I said in that beef stew, I dare beef stew to actually. He lives up where he lives to go walk some trails instead of sitting sitting there screwing around. I dare him to get a camera and go do something substantial. He allegedly lives in where in the hell that place is called up there, Because what's her name? The Yankee in the South, they do videos there too as well. He could go do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Fight against Yankee in the South, the Smoky Mountains. But the court case coming up. I think it's on Friday. Beef Stew wants to be there, so it's Sarasota Timmy and Mighty Python and the Flowing Circus. But let me see real quick here. Geolocation, 64 United States. Vietnam's like 20. Really? United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Venezuela, 5 times. Venezuela, really? 5 times? Wow. I can't pronounce. Thank you, Venezuela. Thank you so much. It's just weird how this, it's audio. It's the Netherlands, United Immigrants, Bangladesh, Egypt, Ireland, India, Mexico, Nigeria, Peru, Pakistan, Romania, Trinidad and Tobago. So thank you so much. Vietnam has been pretty fun. I've been to Vietnam before. Hanoi 5 times, Ho Chi Minh 4 times, Da Nang once, Hang Pang, Quang Binh Province, and others. Okay. Thank you. That just blows me away. Edge has been big time, 45, Apple Podcasts, Apple WebKit, Safari, Chrome, CastBox, Firefox, Spotify pays me. Thank you, Air Podcast, PodTrack, iBox, Smung Browser, and got all the way down. So I did see a video today on Minneapolis Moline, which my family made money on that, and my grandfather worked there. The rise and fall of that, how Hopkins was a town, so they bought them out. My father made, grandfather, my dad made a lot of money. That's where the family money started. So I saw that today. I'm like, yeah, I know about that behavior. Minnesota, Massachusetts, Illinois, Tennessee, Texas, New Jersey, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Florida, Virginia, Washington, Idaho, Michigan, California, New York, Panama City, Orlando, and Sarasota. Minnesota is Blaine 12 times. Minneapolis, Bernal, thank you so much. New York once. Massachusetts, Springfield, Mansfield, Boston. 9 times Springfield, 9 times. Seaweed once in Seattle. Idaho, Lewington, California, dreaming. San Diego, Cowpote, approved in Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. 2 Porta, Eye of the Devil, Jim Schuler. League Guitar for the Delaware Destroyers. Go look up Monkey Beat. Starvation Box, really good. His greatest hits. Tennessee, 3 times. Knoxville, Corrington, and Memphis. If you ever go to Nashville, go to the Caverns and go to Jack Daniels. Well worth it. Illinois, 7 times. Orlando Park, Chicago, Wheeling. Thank you again. In Pennsylvania is Elizabethtown and Pittsburgh. Steel City in New York is New York. So thank you. And Virginia is Alexandria once. So thank you very, very, very much. All the IPs that roll in Michigan, thanks all once. 11 times Mac Fanatic owns BlindViews, put a ring on it. Day 25 New York Den, stalking with Karl. Okay, that's all. But I appreciate I'm getting to 150, so I do appreciate all this behavior coming on. I just, the month, what's coming this month? It looks like I've got 180. They usually give you like 35%, so the balance went up big time. So appreciate being paid by Sprocker. Apple Podcast. I've been pretty good with Apple. Oh my goodness. So I don't think I'm going to call. I might call Beef Stew. I don't know. Try to hold a scooter. Couldn't call him, but I don't know about Karl. He's working for a living. I don't know if the what do you want to call it? What's his name? KC Grits would call from the group home because Dave's trying to get into a homeless shelter. That's pretty funny. I told him on the phone. I'm like, oh, good Lord. Living with his dad's grandma kicked him out. He's on his couch. I'm like, you loser. His grandma's a nice lady. I've talked to the phone before. Really a sweet lady. She's got used by his young ass. But, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Do these podcasts, so... Like I said, it was fun to walk around the woods. It really was. I really enjoy doing that. There's a lot of places you can walk around. It's just fun. That place over there in Edina I walked before. It's fun to walk around the woods. I just think it's very just, smoke a cigar, you look in the camera, it's a straight point and shoot. And, like I said, I've always feel sorry for people that are on this video platform, and it's great to make money. But if you put a video up to me, I put a video because it's something I enjoy to talk about in my car or on this audio, and it's just the way it is. Some people just get so. This is a real good. This is called Spooked. It's a real good one to put like on a walk in the woods or something. You're walking around, you're showing the camera. Really kind of fun. So I thoroughly enjoy that stuff. So I love doing those video when you walk around with your camera and you put music to it, and you put a title to it. I did the one that when Carpegger was still crawling over the dead body of the day. It's still even past your production. To me, I talk about it, I get it. But he did one about going to Celebration. People are still, these Woovians on Faker Book are just bizarre. Just absolutely bizarre. These people are buying the pocket threes to go do it. I get it. If you're gonna go buy the basic one that I have right here, the DJI one, which I like. It's easy to handle. I don't mind. I have my pocket too, but the Action 4 here is the best one. It's very simple, and you're going to do that kind of behavior. But like I said, I didn't realize it was 2010 when I started my this channel, the Adventure channel, the other channel, 2010. And it is what it is, man. Some people go, yeah, it's not a failed channel. I never went in again. It's not a failed channel. I just never wanted to be a job. I like to make videos. It's like, you got a failed channel, but you've been on. I don't care. Again, if I was a good-looking woman, I had big tits. It's not that stuff standing in front of a camera. It's not that far. I wonder how he does nude calendars, and grown men my age are in love with the woman. I think she's a nice lady, but I was telling Dave one day, and Karl, you are a transactional person with her. I told him that on the phone today. I saw Dave about something. I said, he was talking about somebody on YouTube. I said, she's a transactional young lady. It's like, let's say Beef Stew is a big YouTuber, right? And he's met me through this, and I go to Tennessee to meet Beef Stew. It's going to be, what can I do for Beef Stew? Beef Stew is Beef Stew. Hey, man, I know, hey, man, let's go walk around the whatever. And he treats me with respect and said, what can you do for me? Right? If she came to Minnesota, I'd show around or something, it would be like, and that's all there is to it. She doesn't have any friends, and that's just like with Carpetbagger. He's a loner. He has no friends. It's just what they can give him. Daily Woo was his center voice, and he's dead, so he's on him and Tampa J just don't mix. So, I have plenty of friends. I have a small circle of friends that I trust. You have your circle of friends on the outside. And like I said, I don't run with poor people. I don't run with idiots. I have a lot of weirdos I know. They're in my outer circle, but your inner circle, it's very close. You don't. So I feel sorry for these YouTubers that just need to put a video up every single day. Jordan the Line too as well puts one up, and he was, it's bitch. He wants to have a meet and money, meet and greet somewhere at some park or something. It's like, okay, great, you better have something in your hand. What's her name? Carolyn RB did that one time. She did meet and greet in Wisconsin. You better give her money. You better give her gur, right? When she's in there hanging out in the outskirts. So that's the way it is with the hospital. That's why she does live stream, because she gets a lot of money, and I get it. You want to give these YouTubers money. Don't ask me why. They wouldn't help out in their community. They wouldn't go help with the Boy Scouts or give aluminum cans. They're going to give money to people on YouTube, just like giving money to these stupid memberships. Makes no sense. My content is my content. You come listen to this stupid slop anytime you want. Right here for you to listen to. Anytime you want. It's the way it is. Not going to sit here and, make it act like it's so great. But it is what it is. And the court case coming up. We'll see if Beef Stew goes there and Sarasota Tim. What's that going to be? Well, I haven't got a phone call yet. I guess we're going to have to call Beef Stew. Hope the phone works. I didn't get a chance to see if it works. I did call Dave, so we're going to see if Beef Stew. We're going to get Beef Stew on the phone here. Let me see. Well, today we had these. What the hell was it today? I saw a. What was it now? They had these, God, what was it? These Easter things, right? These yellow ones. I'm like, what the hell is this big thing? Open it up and get a prize. So I walk over there. I go, what's the prize? He goes, you get a backpack or something else. Like, I don't want this stuff. I go, we hide it again. And no one could find it until the end. I had to give a clue. But it was like these Easter eggs are hiding around. You could get a backpack or something else. I'm like, I don't need any of this stuff. I said, I'll go rehide it, So they were giving out candy, but then there was like 4 or 5, and you could walk over to this place and you get whatever you want. If it would have been a TV, maybe I would have given it to somebody, but it was a bunch of, I get the backpacks. I have enough backpacks. I have enough crap. Money's one thing, backpacks another. It's called Beef Stew. This is against my religion here, and if it goes south on me, watch the phone doesn't work, and they'll just rip me a new ass, so we'll see that, but we go Beef Stew. Let's go Beef Stew. Oh, Jesus, here we go. This is against my religion. It's called Beef Stew. Ready? Pray for me. Let's hope it works. Watch it doesn't work. He'll make fun of me. You watch.
Hello?
Beef Stew?
Yep.
What's up? Welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
I got Karl on my other line.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for calling in the show. You're a first-time caller, I guess. So what's on your mind, Beef Stew?
And you out of your mind?
Beef Stew, it's a joke, okay? You say, first-time caller.
Yeah,
See, there you go, Karl. See, this
wasn't a first-time caller.
Like I told you guys, he doesn't know how to play along. This is why, Karl does all the time.
I'm trying to figure out if Karl's on the line with us now.
No, he's not. It's just you.
I'm saying because he's on my other line. I'm talking to him on my other line.
What?
Right now. That's why I was confused.
No, he's not here.
Okay. So anyway, what's up?
Not much. So the big court date's coming up. Are you going to be there? Is it Friday?
It's Friday.
Are you going?
It's a possibility.
Did you see the video I did? You stalking in the woods? You see that?
No, I didn't actually. You know what? I put it on in the car, but there was no. Yeah, what was that? It was all music.
Because you were stalking. I was walking in the woods by my house.
Oh, I didn't watch the video yet.
It's pretty funny. I'm just walking in the woods. I'm just walking.
Yeah, I put it on in my car, and it was all music. Before I knew it was like 10 minutes later going by, and I'm like, "What? Is he going to talk? What the hell's going on?"
I was walking in the woods with the music. It's the whole area of you walking the woods stalking. So you got to understand the whole thing. So watch it.
I didn't watch it.
It's eerie, kind of. I was walking back. I did 6 videos walking in the woods. On the way back.
I'll go check it. I'll go back and look at it.
It's kind of funny, man. It's just the music kind of makes the walking whole thing. So
yeah, I put it out of my car because I saw the thumbnail, and then like 10 minutes went in, and all I heard was music. I was like, "What is this guy doing here?" I thought it was one of your talking videos with music.
No, it's a visual. It's a visual.
I have to go back and look.
Mm-hmm. So what? Are you going to leave Snickers and Snuggles behind, or are you taking him with you?
No, he comes with me wherever I go. Like I told you, he's been out of the country. He travels with me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little guy. He's not like raised dogs. But
so you're going to go there.
With me wherever I go.
So what do you think's the outcome? I did a video probably coming out on Thursday that I don't think she has a case on your boy. I think it's going to get thrown out because they, let me speak.
Okay.
Because if I was to use your content, your cooking thing or something, I wanted to talk about it. You have every right to strike my channel. You know what I'm saying? You have every right, because they'll send you the email saying, hey, someone's using your stuff. What do you want to do? Do you want to ask for removal or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And that's.
So you're saying if you use my whole video, like,
even if I use parts of it, let's say I'm showing parts of your video, and I do like about 5, they will send you an email and say, hey, Mr. Beef Stew, this gentleman is using, because I have like 10 or 15 of them in my box here, and I just delete them. People will use my stuff, and I don't really care. I told one guy used my video when I was in the Mississippi when it was high about 4 years ago, and he used it prominently in the video, and he used other people's videos. Well, guess what happened? They copyright striked him on the video, and the video went down. I was pissed because it showed me walking around. It had my watermark down there, and people had sent me an email on. They really enjoyed the video. So, but the bottom line is, I don't care. The point is, I don't like or dislike Sarasota Tim, but in my mind, YouTube gives you the right and me the right just to ask for removal of that video.
Yeah, but if Tim doesn't. If Tim does, okay, so Tim struck her channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he asked for it removed.
Correct.
And at that point there, she's supposed to take him to court, right?
Right.
But she didn't. So isn't that kind of case closed at that point?
I don't know. I don't know the whole. I don't know. It depends. If the judge gets, if this gets into court, if I'm the judge, I just say, hey, listen, what's this about YouTube about copyright striking? And if he does his research, it's like, woman, you have no case, and I would charge her with court case for both. I'd say, listen, this is dismissed with prejudice.
Do you feel as a creator,
mm-hmm.
that Ray has any right to use Tim's videos?
She has no right, but I don't. You can if you ask. If I was,
other channels do it. There's a million channels out there doing it.
And I understand that they call that's what they call it. They call it. What's the word they always use?
Reaction
videos, or they call parody, whatever. But it just depends how you want to put it in there, and I get it. You can do that. I know that.
So you agree that she? So let me ask you a question. So, in that case, let's say the video that I made. Remember the video I made just recently, the song, the parody song with Ray.
Yeah.
And I took little clips of her video.
Yeah.
I took like little 10-second clips and edited them together and put that parody song over it. Do you feel that was wrong of me to do?
No, not at all. I don't care. I could care less. I'm saying,
do you feel that she would have the right to copyright strike me for something like that?
If they gave her, if she wanted to, but then you'd have to fight it with parody, and you have to fight it. So they would ask for remove. They would remove it, and then you have to.
Would I have a case for parody? You think?
Yes, you'd have to put it when you respond back to YouTube. You have to speak in the correct form because.
I know that. But what I'm saying is, you think what I did, that video, with me taking little clips of her, like little 10-second clips, and editing them together, and muting out her voice, so there's none of her audio in it at all, and then just putting a parody song that I made through a Suno app or something. Do you think that if she copyright struck me for that, and I counter notified her like she did to Tim?
Right. I don't. It's because there's no. See, I don't know how the computer picks that up. How YouTube would pick it up. How the algorithm would pick up that video, because there's no. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it picks it up. It will pick it up and send it to her. If it had her talking, then it might pick the whole thing up. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't have her talking.
I know. My point is, if it did, it might be. See, I don't know how it would pick it up. Those beefs too. I have no idea.
So, like I said, basically speaking, so let's say okay, so if she copyright struck me because she didn't like me using her clip,
correct,
right? So that would be the same thing as what Tim did to her.
Right. But here's what you just...
That would be hypocritical. Like
correct.
If she did it to me, it would be like saying that she's a hypocrite because she's doing the same thing to Tim. She's using his content. He struck her.
Right.
She feels that that's wrong.
Well, you know why he's
so if I used her material and she struck me, how would she justify that?
Well, here's what I think is he's okay. I boldface lie in my podcast. You know that. I say I make up lies. That's what I do. But if I'm going to be a creator like Sarasota Tim and act like I'm crushing for Christ and I act like I'm paying it forward and all this behavior, I do 3-4 videos a day. And you're acting like a used car salesman, you're telling lies. That's why he doesn't like it, because she calls him out for his bull-faced lying. You know, and so does Karl and everybody else. But Karl does it without using her stuff. What I get, you can talk about him like you have and like Karl has and like Morning does. But when you're playing back a whole video, you're just using his content to make money. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what she's doing. Yeah. Like I said, if she was to turn around and do that same thing to somebody else, that would be very hypocritical.
Correct. Well, just like the Daily Woo would tell behind the scenes that people were stealing from him and making money. It's like, no, Daily Woo, they're keeping you in the algorithm when he was alive. The only reason why they kept, just like Carpegger realized he was copyright striking people, taking channels down. He realized after a while it was a waste of, because he was getting these counter, like from YouTube, you do this one more time, you lose your channel. And he doesn't realize it. Let people talk about you, Carpegger. One, they mean to care about you, and they keep you in the algorithms, because then they're going to talk about you. Let them do it. I don't care. People use my stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I think Ray should, instead of suing Tim, she should be kicking him 10% of whatever she brings in, because without Tim, she has no channel, and she has no buy me a coffee.
Correct.
She has no super chats. And she has no nothing.
Because she's
paying Tim, not suing him.
No, she likes to complain about that other fat chick. What the hell's her name again?
Yeah, but she gets no views when she does that. She doesn't do that anymore.
Because people don't.
She gets no views with that. She gets no views with Mikey.
Yeah, well,
she gets a third of the views she normally gets.
Because her whole
do that anymore.
Yeah, her whole persona is Sarasota Tim. That's her whole.
That's all it is. So, like I said, why would she want him to go away? She can't want him to go away.
No, I agree.
He goes away.
No, I totally agree with you on that. And if I was him, if you're going to do what he does, so what? Let him call you out. People, no matter what, there are people, no matter what Sarasota Tim does, just like Carpetbagger, no matter what he does, like they talked on Passing Productions, that community that you've created, I've kind of created, what she's created, and what Carpegger and what Daily Woo created, Tampa J, and so on, and even Wonder Hussy. No matter what Sarasota Tim does, his people who love him will watch him. They will watch every single video, and in their mind, he can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's Sarasota Tim. That's why they give him money. They think he's the greatest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, that's their choice.
But because it's a community he's built, and the 60,000 subs don't mean a damn thing. I mean, he made it because of his Social Security one and whatever else, and people want to watch a guy play golf, do whatever he wants to do, I guess, and talk about crushing for Christ and paying it forward. I get it. I'd rather watch a daily Carpetbagger video where he's vlogging every day. Even Daily Woo when he was alive, I'd watch a couple of his once in a while, depending how long it was, what he was doing. He was actually, Carpetbagger, depending where he's at. When he was in Minnesota, I watched him because I knew where he was at. It was kind of fun to watch. Wonder Hussy did a full hour on the train, which I was recently on a train, so it was fun to watch her on her train trip because I like trains. So that was interesting for me to watch her put together a video for an hour on a train. I thought that was very interesting. Other things, when she goes to the pools, not so much. I like it when she does ghost towns. I like ghost towns. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But she has her community, and the Carpegger doesn't. So does Sarasota Tim. And for some reason, people like to listen to Life and Vibe. You do. I can't listen to this high pitched voice bitch about Tim. If I can watch Tim myself and watch him, and I guess if I want to give my opinion, which I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather suffer through a whiny, pissy, moaning blind views about people's money. Like, I don't know what you make, young man, but I don't care how you spend your money. You know what I'm saying? However you spend your money, you want to go and see her, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I could care less. But I don't care how you spend your money. My point is, me bitching how you spend your money. I give you crap, I'm going to go see her, that's your business. But in the day, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money.
Like I told you, listen, if I go see her, it's going to be because I'm already going. Like I said, I would not make a special trip. That would be. That wouldn't even be crazy. I mean, I'm saying if but I wouldn't do that. Like I said, there's a possibility that it's going to coincide, and if it does, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, so like I said, I think Ray is. I think she's losing her mind.
Well, I know she is. She's
okay.
The woman's crazy, man. She's nuts. Because she's tried to talk about other people, it just doesn't work. Because she's put herself in that hole. It's like Karl and Morning in New York. Damn, no one cares about his cruises. No one cares about her when she does her NASCAR. No one cares about her makeup. They want to hear her bitch about Sarasota Tim. You watch her, so you don't have to watch him. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. She has her little crowd of people, and
that community.
Finger has his little crowd of people.
Yeah.
You ever watch Finger's videos?
I can't watch him. Oh my
God! I don't know if he cuts them so much on purpose or.
Well, the same thing with Ziggy and I don't like watching a functional alcoholic talk. To me, Ziggy and I is just this drinking fool. It's like me watching you.
I never watch him. His stuff never shows up in my feed. So I never watch him.
It's like me watching you sitting in your Rolling Thunder drunk. It's just I'm sorry. That does not excite me. Watching drunk idiots. I used to be a big drinker when I was 18, 19. Just brings back bad memories. Watching somebody make a fool of themselves. I mean, I never hurt anybody when I was drunk, but I was a sloppy little drunk, and I finally decided to start cleaning up my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's no fun to watch. I get he's a grown-ass man, but it's no fun to watch a mumbling, stumbling drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not something I like. I could go out with you to a bar, but if you started getting too sloppy drunk, I'm going to go, hey, listen, beef stew, let's back off the alcohol. Because if you start acting like an idiot and say, hey, beef stew, I'm gonna dip out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're starting to get down that road. You know what I'm saying? You're in your fourth or fifth beer and you start acting like an idiot. I despise that behavior. My brother, I've got to cut him off after the fourth beer because he gets out of control. You know what I'm saying? I got to say it's enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Ziggy. And Ziggy and I, he's a grown man, but I don't like watching a drunk idiot telling me on a video. It's just not. It's not my cup of tea, beef stew. It's not. It's like you drinking while you're doing your cooking video and you're just so sloppy drunk. It's like, okay, now I'm watching a drunk idiot trying to cook. It's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is, So, and New York Dan is just too stupid. His Yaman.
New York Dan put up a members only video today, and he forgot to lock it under members only.
Yeah.
So I watched the whole entire thing, and then when I went back and tried to look at it again, it was members only. But he put it up. It was a 15-minute video, and he must not have realized it for 15 minutes because I watched the whole thing. I must have caught it right when it went up.
What did the dimwit talk about? What did he talk about?
What was it? He was talking about Trump with what Trump said about tomorrow. He's going to blow up all the bridges and sit in Iran at 8:00.
Right.
So Dan sold his what stock was it? He sold. It was an oil stock. I forgot what it was. BP maybe.
Right. Well, if he's pretty stupid to sell it because guess what? It's going to go up.
He agrees. He said he's not sure what's going to happen. It can go either way. It can either go. If goes in there and blows everything up and opens up the Strait of Hormuz, then oil will come down. But if he goes there and fucks it up, it'll go up. So he said he's just going to be safe and sell it. And then he's saying he bought more. Is CCL that cruise he goes on?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he bought more of that. And
this is all allegedly. Anybody would listen to this idiot and stop.
That's what he was talking about. I said it was like 15. It was like a 16-minute video. And it was him sitting in his little dingy little office thing that he works at,
right.
I guess. Not where he does his normal videos.
Right.
And it was just him talking stock. I mean, it was bullshit. I mean, he didn't sound professional or look professional or any different than his other videos.
Anybody would listen to this idiot about stock market. If I want to give you a financial,
it's so funny. It's the second time he's done it, where he's put up a members only video and didn't put it. You know what I'm saying? It's the second time he's done it already.
That's why
this time he left it up long enough. I watched the whole thing.
That's why he's a dimwit. That's why he's a moron. He's just the guy's an idiot.
And then Ray put her. You see, Ray put her video, her live stream to members only, the one where she doxed him the other night.
Why? So what is she putting out his address?
Yeah, she what she did was, I think she did a live stream saying that the title of the live stream was Tim sent me a second court notice, or he supposedly sent her a second letter in the mail about the court date, and she was going to let everybody know about it. So that was what the video was supposed to be. And then when I was listening to it in my car, I was out doing DoorDash, and I had nothing else to listen. It was right after I was listening. It was right after I listened to you and Karl. You did yours that night also. And it was right when I got done with yours, I popped hers on, and I was listening to it while I was driving around. And it was kind of interesting because she had some trolls in there that night.
Right.
So it was fun. She was arguing with the trolls, so it was kind of fun to listen to. And she announced as soon as she started the stream that she wasn't going to show the letter unless she got $100 in super chats.
Oh, Jesus!
She said she goes, I'm putting the letter behind a paywall, and unless I get $100 in super chats, I'm not going to show the letter. We'll just do a regular, react or something. And then, like, right away, people put in like $20, $20, $20, $20, $20.
So she's
got the $100.
So she's pimping his address for $100.
And then, well, she said she did it on accident. She put the letter up, started going over it. Then she goes, "Oh my God, that's his address." And she left it up there for a good, a few minutes and talked about it and laughed about it, made a joke about it. Even though, like, if somebody else docked somebody else's address, she'd be like all over that.
Right. See, that's something that I don't like. That's something that she should be taken down for. I don't care.
Well, like I said, so what she did was after the video ended, somebody must have said something to her, and she made it members only. So now you can like, I can't go see it anymore. Like, I watched it. I listened to it the night that it happened, but then the next day when I wanted to go back and look at the chat, I couldn't go back and look at the chat.
I just despise that behavior because she's using YouTube to harass Sarasota Tim, because people will take that ad. I just don't like it. I never like.
She put it up there, and like I said, here's another thing. I think, and so does Karl. I think Karl thinks it also. A lot of people do. Scooter, he said the same thing. We all think that Ray didn't even get this letter from Tim. We think she made it up herself.
Of course.
We think she went on ChatGPT and made it up herself just to be able to make this video and collect some money.
That woman's mentally ill. She's mentally ill. She
definitely is. She most definitely is. And if she, like I said, if she was to turn around, could you imagine if she was to turn around after she uses Tim's videos and uses all his content for her channel to make money on? Could you imagine if she gets mad? She's suing him because he got mad that she was using his videos. Mm-hmm. She's mad at that, so she's suing him. Could you imagine if she copyright struck somebody else for doing the same thing?
Right. That
would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've got 2 dogs in my house and a cat. I've never asked for a damn thing for him. My cat and dog. I mean, if you're going to have 2 dogs,
same thing. I got a dog also. You think he doesn't cost money? This little thing.
I know.
It costs plenty of money.
Okay, of course.
I figured it out. He cost me like almost $300 a month between his insurance, his food, his treats, his groomer, his all of it. It's $300 a month. This little thing.
No, I know. I understand.
Hold on a second, Pop. You could have been another motorcycle. You could have been a second motorcycle.
Right. No, I understand. I totally understand. I have a cat and 2 dogs. I know exactly about that behavior. So we get a groomer comes and she grooms both dogs at the same time.
Yeah, so it's $75 a clip. You know what I'm saying? He goes every month.
With tip for the both dogs, $200.
Yeah, I got the one. He cost me like $75-$80 every month.
Yep. I understand, but now she's a piece of work, man. That woman is. Because the first time I saw her one time, she popped up along before all the Sarasota Tim. She was doing a video on that fat chick. Foodie Beauty, she's just a waste of good stuff. And that woman she's another one who strikes people's channels too as well, which I don't know why she does. Let people talk about you. If you're doing something in your line, well, that's too bad. People are going to call you out, So, like Sarasota Tim, he likes to crush it for Christ. Great, he wants to. There's some video I saw the title about paying it forward. He didn't pay it forward or something on something. She was mad about it or something.
That was the same video of. Was it the same video that? Oh no, it was the second one. That was that was with the choke on it.
Yeah.
That was a good one also. Yeah, that was a good one also. Yeah. Tim went to McDonald's and paid for the people behind them, and they didn't say thank you. They didn't honk their horn, and he was joking around. And he goes, "I hope they choke on it." And she made a whole stink about it. Like, you know what she said? She said that he was wishing by him laughing and saying, "I hope you choke on it," because they didn't say thank you for him buying the food. She said that he was wishing a medical emergency on them.
Yes,
as a registered nurse, and as a registered nurse, she couldn't stand for it without calling it out.
Oh, Jesus, I see the choke on.
That's a mental patient, right? I'm not crazy here. That's a mental patient, right?
Right.
I might be a mental patient, but that is a bona fide mental patient.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's just like that Tennessee guy. I went and watched the one that he did on the knife, right? About 2 months ago. Who's that Tennessee guy who was bitching?
Kentucky Todd. I have my issues with him also.
And he was bitching that he did a knife, like hey, this is a knife thing, right? It's like here's my knife, and he showed it. I went and I'm gonna go watch the video, and he thinks he's being threatened by him, and I have almost the identical knife in my truck at work. And matter of fact, I used it again today. Okay, to cut a rope off of a tank, right? It was a 2,000-pound tank. So I watched the video, and I'm just going, I did a video on it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because it's no different you watching the local news, because the woman looks in the camera to talk to you. You think she's talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to go, oh, my God, she loves me. It's like, I did a pay it forward one time when I think I was doing one for a long time ago, and the guy honked. I waved at the guy. He goes, "Thank you," and I just, "You're welcome." I've done it before, but people don't. One guy did honk. I didn't care. I paid it forward. I didn't care. But that's just.
I don't think Tim really cared either. He was joking around. He made a joke about it.
But I think in his heart of heart, he wants that attention.
Well, yeah, he probably did care. He said he's a shallow guy.
Yeah, he wants that attention. He wants someone to honk at and point at him. That's his, and he wants it to see it. He wants you to see it on video. So he was pissed that they didn't honk and point at him. He can go, "Look at me, everybody! I paid it forward." I was at the Holiday gas station at the airport about 2 weeks ago, and a Vietnam vet walked up, and he got a coffee and a couple of donuts, and I said, "You served me tonight?" He goes, "Yes, I did." And I said, "Well, your money's no good here." He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "I'll take care of you." I've done that before. I don't need to be on video to show it. I've done it many times. I'll see a veteran walk up, or like when a World War II veteran who's in his 80s will use our service, and I have to bring him upstairs to the handicap. He hands me a 10. I go, "Your money's no good here." And he go, "You will take this money." That's fine. That's happened before. You're a veteran, keep your money. But that's, if I can pay for someone's donut, even a cop one time, I was at a Chinese restaurant, he was getting some lunch, I said, "Guess what? Your money's no good here, I got your lunch for you." You know what I'm saying? He goes, "Thank you." And I go, "Thank you." Hang on a minute, Karl's here, hang on a minute. Pork with beef, where's the beef stew? Karl, you with beef stew?
Hey, what's up, Beef Stew?
Hey, long time no hear.
I know. I can't believe it. That's just crazy.
I called him, and he said you were talking on the phone. So, welcome. Thanks for calling the show. Appreciate it. First time caller. What's up?
Yeah, well, he said Ray struck his channel.
I'm sorry. What?
Than what Ray does.
What happened?
Ray struck his channel.
What for?
I don't know. She said she took the Tim approach. All of it is copyrighted.
Why did she strike his? What video did she strike?
Where she's 60 going on 16.
So did the video get taken down?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the video's down.
There's a red dot on.
Yeah, the red. Oh, you could still see it on your. You could still see it on your feed.
No, there's a red dot on it.
Oh yeah, the picture I sent. Yeah, the picture I sent you. The picture
you sent me. Yeah.
So
it's gone. The video's gone.
So she struck Sarasota Tim because did he talk about her or what?
No, she struck me.
She struck you?
Yeah, that's what I was hinting around about when I kept asking you about if you thought it was wrong, like if she was to copyright strike somebody for using their material.
Well, I didn't know. See, I didn't.
And he only used her. It only used her image. He didn't even use her audio.
Okay, so she did. That's too bad. So she struck your channel. I didn't know you should. I thought you were asking me if it was okay, and
I wasn't going to say anything yet.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm surprised. it gives her the right to do that, but I don't know. She is obviously triggered that you're doing that behavior. That's too bad that she's doing that. You know.
So, Karl, what do you think? Do you think I sent her an email already? I told you I talked to my friends. I was talking to Jay. I'm sorry, not you. Jay called me today.
Okay.
So I was talking to Jay this afternoon, and I was telling him that I called I told you my old chef buddy, his wife's an IP attorney in Miami.
Right.
So I called her last night and showed her everything. She laughed. She thinks it's all hilarious because she's dealing with actual real clients. And
Exactly.
But she thought it was cute. But anyway, so she told me, look, she goes, I'm not going to give you legal advice because you're not my client. She goes, but as a friend, she goes, first of all, I'm dying of laughter over here. She watched I told her about Sarasota, Tim, and the universe. She started watching a couple of videos. So she said she told me I'm out of my mind.
So what?
Then she told me to email Ray. She told me what to say. She actually sent me a little thing. She said, I'll send you an email to send to her. Just copy and paste it into an email and see if she responds. And then if she doesn't respond in a day or so, she's like, she told me, she said if it was her, she would do the counter notification because she doesn't think Ray would do anything about it. She's like, she don't think Ray's going to spend the money to go after me for a stupid video. Do you think so, Karl?
Yeah, I think you should counter notify.
I'd counter notify her.
And I don't think it's copyright. And JJ studied up on copyright.
Oh, JJ told me the same thing. JJ was on the phone with me for an hour today, doing research on the computer on the phone with me.
Yeah.
He said he had the same thing with he had the same thing with Zachary, Michaels, and whatever. But anyway, so she struck me. I sent her the email last night late. Like I said, I got the notification came through. It was like 1:30 in the morning. So you know, my buddies, they're up late. They live on South Beach. I called them. We were bullshitting, and she sent me the thing, and I texted the email to her. You know, I emailed Ray, and you know, I'll see if she responds. If she responds in a day or two, you know, she's not gonna, or she's gonna say no because it basically asks her to put the video, you know, to unstrike it when you put the video back up. She's gonna say no, or just not respond.
She has this twisted logic, like you talked about Roscoe the dog. And how does she twist her logic around to say what she does to Tim is just fine and is fair use, and what you did isn't?
Well, that's what my friend's wife said. My friend's wife.
Don't talk over each other.
Said,
one at a time. Go ahead.
all right. My friend's wife said, guys.
Go ahead, Karl.
No, that's all I had to say.
Don't be voice activated.
My friend's wife said that I sent her the video. I sent Jay the video also. I just sent them, you know, I texted them the video, so she looked at it because it's not on YouTube anymore, so they couldn't go look at it. So I texted them the actual video, and she looked at it, and she said that it's parody. She goes, it's obviously parody. She goes, it's not.
Yeah.
He said she goes just counter notified. It's going to go away because this woman is not going to spend money to go after you for this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Supreme Court case is Jerry Falwell in an outhouse with the Hustler magazine.
Remember that one. Yep.
And the Supreme Court said that was parody. It was fine.
That was an epic video.
I think she did this. I think she did this to get a reaction out of me. I think she wants me to make a video now about this, or I would say maybe she'll take the email that I sent her and do a live or something and saying, oh, I struck Beef Stew, and this is the email he sent me, and she'll do a whole video on that maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, you just.
No, she's wacky. She doesn't have logical arguments.
Karl, how? I mean, like I was telling Cowpote. I mean, she struck my channel for me doing the exact same thing. My putting that parody song over her image is my commentary. Like her commentary is on Tim's videos. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was my commentary. That's what I add. That's what my friend's wife said. She said, you added what she sent me a thing that I have to put in my. She gave me a thing to send YouTube once I do the counter notification because you have to put reasons. Yeah. So she told me she goes here. This is what you. She goes, this is what you put. This is what you put, so it goes through. She told me what to put, so I know what I'm putting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can read it.
Everything she's mad at Sarasota Tim about, she's doing herself.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So she
Yeah.
My friend's wife said that this is basically, it's parody. She can't. This is textbook parody. This is.
You triggered her beef stew. You triggered her beef stew. You triggered her. That's the problem. I mean, she was pissed when she saw it. And that's what the whole thing is.
So like I said, I'm not making my friend's wife said, she said, as stupid as this is, she goes, don't make light of it. She goes, don't make a video about it and make light of it. She goes, because then if something does happen, it's not good. She goes, just send her the email. Let me know if she responds. If she doesn't respond, she goes, this is what you want to do. She goes, when you go to the counter notification thing, they're going to ask you for the reasons, and this is what you have to put. She goes, if you put these reasons like I have them here, it's going to, because sometimes you give them the reasons and YouTube says, no, sorry, it doesn't work. But she goes, this is what I do. She goes, this is the reasons you put. She goes, looking at this video, this is the 4 reasons you put down there, why it's parody and why you believe that it's fair use. And she goes, there's nothing that she's going to be able to do about it.
What are the other 3 besides parody?
Hold on a second. If you give me a second, I'll pull it up on my phone. Give me a second. I got to look for it. She sent it to me last night. Let me see if I can find it. Where the hell did it go? I had to find it for Jay also, because I read it to Jay.
Because you did change it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on a second. I'm going to find it.
To make it funny, yeah.
Where's it at here? Where's that text? I got to go deep.
She is so thin-skinned, and she tries to pretend she isn't.
Yep, exactly. She's very thin-skinned. He triggered her with that video. She was so pissed. She can't handle the pushback.
Hold on a second. I found it. No, that's if she misses the deadline. Yeah, she gave me the whole rundown here. Like, what if Ray misses the deadline? Let me see. Okay, that's the email she told me to send, so I did that. And then where's the other part? Steps. No, that's steps Ray must take. Hold on, I lost it again. Give me a second. It's a whole thread of an email that we were going back and forth. A text that we were going through back last night.
Yeah. And I just said 4 things, and one was parody. I was just curious what the other.
Yeah, it was. I was going to show you. I'm like, grab it here. Let's see. Legal. No. Document everything. Bottom line. Okay. Okay. Fair. Oh wait, here. This might be it. Purpose and character. Overall. Okay, so you're now this is step that. Videos highly. Okay. Oh, I think this might be it. Okay. In your counter notification, emphasize the video is highly transformative parody. Clips are short and heavily edited. Original audio is muted. New original song provides all commentary / humor. Purpose is criticism, satire of public events, a reaction plus community rumors, not to replace her content. That's basically what she has here. Does that sound right?
That's good. Oh, that's wonderful.
Like I said, this is what she does for work. This is what this lady does.
I know, it's wonderful. It's very well worded. I like it.
Like I said, she's a lawyer. It's what she does. And luckily, like I said, she ain't charging me. So I get this for free.
I know, and I'm admiring her words like I'm looking at a painting.
So yeah, she told me, like I said, that's like I said, when you fill out the counter notification form, that's what you got to put in, and it'll go through.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people put in reasons, and YouTube rejects it. She goes, they ain't gonna reject this. As Ray would say.
Sometimes
as Ray would say, I promise you.
Because she's a bitch. You know?
I promise you.
How do you know she's?
So yeah. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll give her 24 hours to reach back out to me from the email. And then I'll do the counter notification. It takes 2 seconds from what she told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody already knows where you live, so it's
that's the least of my worries, Karl. That's the least of my worries.
Yeah, I don't get it. I guess I'm not surprised at all.
So now, like I said, like JJ was asking me, he's like, are you gonna continue doing parody videos about her? And now I can't, because my channel's not monetized, and it's never gonna be monetized, and it's not about money. but I like having the channel. I don't want to lose my channel. I'm not be able to do my cooking videos and all my other shit. So I'm not going to do anymore. I'm not going to do any more like that because I'm not looking to get in trouble. I'll figure out a way. I'll figure out another way. I'll figure out, like I said, I'll figure out another Sora app. I'll pay for that new app that you have to pay for so I can do my parody videos about her. I'll figure out a way. I'll still get under her skin. I ain't giving up.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Yeah, I would say wait till this.
I mean, she has a right, but I don't think YouTube gave her the email to her. She just saw it, so she's striking it on her own. I don't think YouTube sent it to her, so I don't think YouTube, like, you could do a parody on me, like Bear Exposure has. Has played my stuff back. I never got a kickback on. I could go, how dare you, with that thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Would be I could say, I could. What do they call it when you can strike a thumbnail? It's what do you want to call it? It's a what's the word you can whatever the hell it is.
You can strike it the same way.
Yeah, which I'm not going to. No, I don't.
Yeah, like. They did away with it, but when that Chicago bean was put up, you weren't allowed to take photographs of it.
The what?
The bean in Chicago, the Cloud Gate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You weren't allowed to take photographs of it. The artist wouldn't let you.
Correct.
And so they had actually people there that if you were trying to take pictures of it would tell you can't do it.
Okay.
But then it was such a problem, and people were so pissed off that they eventually...
Well, it's just like people, George Thorogood, I'd say 10, 15 years ago, cameras were out. His bouncer would go into the audience and say, put down your phone. It's like it was a losing effort. I was at Bruce Springsteen, and people were filming. It's up on Facebook. Up on YouTube. He was in Portland on Friday. And it's just the way it is. People are going to film your content on the concert. That's the way it is. And George Thorogood finally realized it's a waste of time to try to stop people from filming him in a concert. You want them to, because if they see it on the internet, hey, it's a good concert, I'm going to go. So they realized, Thorogood and his stupid security guard, to waste your time to going into a crowd and pointing at somebody. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, we went and saw a comedian one time, and he's like, look, I don't care if you film it and you share it with friends, but did you wait until after my tour is over before you just start posting it everywhere?
Yeah, I agree. No, I understand. I'm not surprised. I think she watches you, Beef Stew, so now that you're the cat's out of the bag, I don't think YouTube sent her an email. She saw it, and she was pissed, and she was triggered.
Why would YouTube could send her an email?
Like I told you, it's just like with, again, if...
You think YouTube's looking at my channel?
No, they don't look. Listen to me. It's the computer that picks it up and says, okay, well, this is original content. Whose is it? Like I said, I've gotten emails before from YouTube saying someone has used my content. And then it will tell me, do you want a removal or whatever, or a copyright strike? So if you would use one of my whole videos, my cooking videos, and bitch about the whole thing and play it back, it would probably pick it up and say, your cooking video is being used by Beef Stew, right? That's what it would do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, so that's what they'll do. That's what they're sending that stuff.
I thought whoever owns the video is the one that...
If they see it, but if I was using Carpetbagger stuff, or putting the video, then he would get that notification.
I imagine she just saw it and notified.
Yeah, she was pissed. I mean, they will sit.
She was pissed. You know why I think she was pissed? I think she was pissed because in the video I did the night before, Karl, did you watch that commentary video I did the night before?
Oh, your late night one?
Yeah, the late night one. You watched that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did you see like when I made the joke? I said it's all fun and games till somebody wants it looking like Ray.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what she copyrighted.
I'm doing one on my live. I'm doing one of my lives where I'm like, this is the before, this is the after.
Yeah.
And I'm showing her glam shot, and then I'm showing what she looks like now.
Yeah, I think that's when she copyright struck me when I got to that part of the video. She was like, oh, that's it. She didn't like that.
Yeah, she's a piece of work.
Right.
She copyright struck me for doing the exact same thing she does to Sarasota Tim. Do you understand the hypocrisy and all that? Even her most staunchest minions have to see the hypocrisy in this.
I know she doesn't have male logic. She has Ray logic.
But even these women, even these old biddies, they have to be able to see that she is basically doing
exactly. And then when she does, she doesn't get as much views. But when she does Mikey, all she does is make fun of him.
She's going to stop all that also because she doesn't say there's no money in that. There's no money in that. She made a quick $100 on that letter, dude. That $100 came in 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes of the live stream.
I know, and then there was pretty much no money the rest of the night.
It was taxed.
I think there might have been. I think there might have been
right now. She has a lot of nerve asking her audience for money.
I'm not so well. It never hurts to ask.
Yeah.
It never hurts to ask.
Read the room. We have a war going on. Oil prices, gas prices, inflation. Read the room, Ray. You're asking your people for money? Everybody's struggling as it is. You know what I mean?
BlindViews did it last week on his live stream. If you gave him money, he wasn't going to put on this last Thursday.
I brought that up in my video also. I said the same thing. That's what I said. That's what it reminded me of. I said that's the exact same thing. I said when she did that, it reminded me exactly of that live stream I told you I watched a couple of weeks ago with him, where at the end of the video, I never saw him do that before.
He does
it. Basically, if I don't get $40 by the end of the show, commercials next week.
Yeah,
I never saw that before.
He's done that before, right, Karl? He's done it before. You give
I don't know if he's held information.
But he's asked for money.
The commercials.
He's asked money before.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's just
that conduct used to be acceptable until we came along and started saying, "Hey, that's not right."
Right. Yeah. Just look how he's dressing now. Look how he's putting a collar on because we told him he looks like a prisoner or something. He looks.
I saw a thumbnail today. He was wearing a shirt and tie and a jacket.
And all he did was bitch about that guy in his vehicles. I listened to that video. He's bitching about somebody else's money again today. Who in the hell that guy he talked about today? What's that guy's name? And he talked about
Tater.
No, he talked
Rusty.
And then he talked about Wandering Gypsy. She had gotten some properties, so he talked about the Gypsy for a little bit. I don't know where he got that.
Rusty's in his 80s. Who cares?
I totally agree with you, Karl. You know how I feel.
But BlindViews was all dressed up today. He had on a jacket, a shirt, and a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the tie was white. He was like a white tie. He looked very odd.
Well, he looks like a biker when he doesn't have he's got the sleeve showing. He looks like he belongs in a prison stuff.
Well, let's be honest. Even with the shirt and the tie and the jacket, he looks like a biker in a suit.
Yeah, he's just
yes.
If he wants to get more,
I know. And then he's got the sleeves rolled up, so when he shows his forearms, you see all the tats.
Yeah. So it's fun really to give him crap because he listens. He listened to me and Karl many times, and he can't handle that people. He's used to trolling him in his messages. But we talk about him openly, and he listens to what we talk about, and he comments about what we talk about living in the basement. So,
hey, are you guys willing to take a strike on your channels?
What for?
I'm just saying. You have no strikes on your channels, right?
No, I don't. Why, you want me to put that video up or what?
What if I send you guys both the Ray video?
No, I'm not.
That she struck down.
I'm not going to do it.
You guys put them on your channel.
No,
we'll just keep it going.
No,
we'll torment her with it.
I'm not going to do it. I don't need to fight a strike if someone's not my stuff.
I don't need to give Ray any legitimate reason to come after me.
Correct. I'll talk about her and give her crap, but I'm not going to play. I'm not surprised she did that because she gets very easily triggered because she has very thin skin. It's the double standard. Not a very, as I always say, not a very Christian thing to be doing. She just can't handle it.
I'm going to call Scooter. I bet Scooter will do it.
Maybe, but the other thing is we don't care enough to record a video and edit and do all that shit.
Right.
It's just easier to talk about it.
Correct. On the fly.
I'm a creative guy, so like I said, I like the creative outlet for little videos.
I told you there's nothing wrong with that.
I liked it. It was good. And then her next video, she didn't do the hard hands.
And then she did it. Then she brought it back the following video.
Yeah, because she couldn't let a man take that away.
Did you go back and watch it over and you see what I was talking about, where you could see where she started to do it and stopped herself? I was dying.
Yeah, and she got that from Zachary Michaels. That's not even hers.
Yeah, Jay said the same thing today. He said the same exact thing today.
And Zachary Michaels, I've unsubscribed from him because all he does is make fun of people.
Yeah, but you know what? He has an audience because I noticed every video is different. He doesn't talk about the same person over and over again.
Yeah, but his audience is like Jerry Springer audience.
Whatever. If you're in it for the money, who cares? I mean, he's in it for the money, and Ray is obviously just in it for the money. She's not in it for the love of it.
Well, she's
in it for the money.
She's also lonely, and like you say, Karl, to me on the phone, we used to talk all the time until you're actually working. Is that she doesn't have anything to bounce anything off anybody, and her whole life is becoming to YouTube and begging for her dogs and talking about Sarasota Tim. She doesn't have anything else to do. She lives in a great city, Virginia Beach. I've been there. It's a great city. She can walk down by the ocean. She can go. It's a really nice city she lives in. It's a shame she's stuck in a room talking about Sarasota Tim. It's just, I walked around the woods yesterday I did 6 videos for this channel for fun. I smoked some cigars. I talked about that. I gave a challenge to you to go out and show us things where you live, whatever, and had some fun. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I talk about people doing an audio podcast right now on the video platform, having some fun with you two guys on, right? I get it. I talk about people, but I don't need to play people's stuff back all the time and bitch about somebody's Sarasota Tim. Yeah. I just don't need to do it. But you triggered her by putting her in that video. She didn't get an email from YouTube. She saw it and she was pissed. That's all there is to it.
That's what I'm saying. She was pissed. I know that. I didn't even know about YouTube being able to do something like that. I just thought when you got a copyright
beef stew, when the algorithms, it's just like Carpetbagger one time talked about this. He was on a roller coaster, right, filming, and he was a 5 minute on the roller coaster, right? He got a notification from YouTube that he was using someone else's content, but it was his content, but it picked up someone else's roller coaster video. So the what do you want to call it? The algorithm picked up that was the same as somebody else. He's like, no, this is my stuff. So he had to actually contact the creator and say, listen, this is my stuff, because they took the video down because they claimed it was a copyright strike. And he's like, no, this is my content. It picked up that identical content he was doing on the roller coaster to someone else's video. So they picked it up to say, hey, you're using someone else's content. It was his content. So that will do that. Like if I played back a Karl video like the one when he was in Chicago, in Illinois, I decided to comment on that, it would send him a notification. Hey, Karl, someone's using your Chicago video. What do you want to do? Don't do anything. He gives the option to contact me and say, hey, listen, if you take it down, I'm okay. If you don't, I'm going to strike you. Karl can give me the option. You know what I'm saying, Karl? You would be able to send me an email and say, hey.
Well, JJ got struck because he was going to let his animated AI squirrel drink alcohol.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that picked that thing up. Or, again, one time the Husk got struck for a feet video. And I told an email, either it picked it up that they saw your feet, or someone said something. I told it in an email, don't show your feet, because they consider it a sexual turn on. They consider that when they see that, they consider it a sexual orientated behavior when they someone shows their feet on a video. They consider that a sexual fetish. So that's what she got popped for that once. So that's just how YouTube works. That's how it works with certain words. If you say something about abuse or something, it will pick that up on there on the audio, and it will take it down. So like I did the Proud Boys one time, a video on that in the deep voice one day, and I lost the video. It took it down because it said I was preaching hate. So I don't know. It's just sometimes you put things titles, it will blackball you on stuff. So that's just YouTube for you. He who has the gold sets a price, right, Karl? That's the way it works.
Yeah.
They're the judge and jury. That's the way it works. And then you have to fight that behavior. When you respond back, you're not responding to a person. You respond to a computer. So you have to make it easy for the computer to understand. Okay? It isn't like me and Karl at YouTube. When we read your email, we understand it. You know what I'm saying? They get strikes every day, so they constantly have to look at stuff. It's constant.
I got 13 subscribers off this video already so far.
Good. People love parodies, but she can't.
No, not the parody. The one I did the commentary. The one about the $100 for the letter. That one it's got 1,500 views already since yesterday, and 13. I got 13 subscribers from it. Holy crap!
Gentlemen.
Yeah, her faithful are starting to distance themselves from her.
I
Right.
think her faithful are coming over here.
Well, it's like BlindViews. Same thing with BlindViews. Less and less people are listening to this young ass because it's just the same behavior of spending people's money. Just like I saw Lion Screw 1 did a video today bitching about Tater spending money. It's like, what's it your business? I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, and like they want him to go to jail for a bar fight. I'm like, dude, if everybody got in a bar fight, went to jail, we don't have enough jails.
It's just amazing me that these two idiots are concerned about Tater and his fight. He'll probably plead out, pay the guy some money, be done with it. If he wants to trade his motorcycle in, so be it. I don't care. I don't understand it. Who cares? Beef Stew wants to get a bigger Rolling Thunder and a second dog. Hey, that's his business. Like I told you before, Karl, I can spend $120,000 and be an RVer and have a truck and a basic pull behind and see the country. I don't need a $300,000, Class A. I just saw one on Liz Amazing yesterday. They spent $300,000 on a Class A, and all they have is what? Problems. I can spend that on something else. And me and you could drive around the country in a nice F-250 and a nice pull behind for less money than that and less headaches. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is getting half. I do want to play a song. It says, I talk about Beef Stew getting struck. I want to play it back. Thin skin, hot stew, whatever. So.
How'd you write a song about me getting struck already?
What? I just wrote it when I was talking to you. I typed in Life and Vibe strikes Beef Stew on YouTube. She has a very thin skin. Sarasota Tim strikes her, and they are going to court over this drama and this so I just wrote the song while we were talking. It's ready to roll.
Okay.
So I just wrote it, and then gave me two of it. It says Thin Skin, Hot Stew. So it's a website. I've wrote many songs on here. You've heard them, Karl. I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard them.
I do it all the time.
I-40 was writing a bunch of them.
I think Karl, Eye for an Eye, her video's gone also. I think Ray struck that too. The one of her, the Instagram one, with her and the boyfriend, with that she said we're not together. That one, the one that me and you both shared. It's gone.
Oh, I put that one up on my own account.
It's gone. It's gone.
Maybe she's gonna strike me.
I think she struck her, dude. It's gone.
So
Jay pointed that out to me.
Any Karl, anything you want to say on the way out? How's the job doing on the way out the door? Anything you want to say?
Oh, it's all good.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. You going live tonight?
So I don't have the kind of free time I do. I don't know.
Okay.
Probably. There's
spend time with your wife and your dog.
Yeah. I'll probably just pop up something really quick right before I go to bed.
Okay. Beef Stew, anything you want to say?
No, I have to. My lawyer told me to.
Thanks for calling, both you guys. You guys have a great week. I'll talk to you both later. Okay.
Peace.
All right.
Thanks, guys. There they go. It's getting that 90-minute, but here it is. You see, Beef Stew, I can write it real quick. So it's real simple. It's a great website. I love writing it. It's a great website. It's AI music. Okay. Here's the first one. We'll see this one. This is called. We'll see how this one sounds. Here we go. Thin Skin, Hot Stew.
Scroll is the name, see the thumbnail glow. Somebody cooking up a long, slow show. Talking like they know every bruise, every scar. Turning little cuts into big black stars. You're on screen shaking, trying not to cry. Reading all the comments like, is this my life? He said, she said, everybody picking sides, but it's hard to stay tough when you're scraped inside. Thin skin, hot stew, boiling over what a word can do. All this drama in a window view. Wish somebody hit pause for you. Thin skin, hot stew, judge and jury in the chat box too. Everybody got a point to prove, but who's gonna help you make it through? Talk of court dates, talking about we'll see. Paper getting served like it's prime time beef. Lawyers in the room while you lose more sleep. Trying to fix her with a legal sheet. 2 channels, 2 stories, too much pride. Both of you bleeding on the same timeline. Views climbing while your hope runs thin. Hard to heal when they replay the sin. Thin skin, hot stew, boiling over what a word can do. All this drama in a window view. Wish somebody hit pause for you. Thin skin, hot stew, judge and jury in the chat box too. Everybody got a point to prove. But who's gonna help you make it through? What if you both just walked off one night? Let the screen go dark, let the heart breathe light. Is the wind worth the weight that you carry inside? Is the clip worth the crack in your pride? Thin skin, hot stew, boiling over what a word can do. All this drama in a window view. Is somebody hit pause for you? Thin skin, hot stew, judge and jury in the chat box too. Everybody got a point to prove. Hope someday you both step back and move. Ooh, ooh.
That's okay. I did another one, Life and Vibe Strikes Beefs, too. I just wrote that out and it gave me a full title. So we'll do this next one here. But anyways, I do want to appreciate the military men of the armed force of all the branches that do serve this country. Without you, we have little nothing at all. I appreciate all the wars that you've done, 1 and 2, Forgotten War, Vietnam, 58,000 plus, and Iran war going on, and Afghan, all the wars. I appreciate Air Force, Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant Coast Guard, the uniform. Thank you so much. You are your choices in life. We always talk about right. You are your choices. Run with good people. You want bad people, guess what happens? You're going to be poor. Don't drink and drive, right? You wear a condom. You don't like 2 men having sex. I get it. You can't watch 2 women. That's not a very Christian thing to do. And I wouldn't shower in the shower at Penn State. Would you shower in the shower at Penn State? No, I don't shower in the shower at Penn State. Don't drink and drive either, okay? Calls a Merson with the phone, all right? But anyways, we'll do this last one. We'll probably have, this one's only $1.21 here. So here's $1.21.
Scrolling past the chaos new. Clickbait simmering, same old brew. Everyone's a hot take chef. Overcooked pride, undercooked depth. Life in Vibe Strikes Beef stew. Stir it up, what a strange menu.
Hello.
Hello?
Who's this?
Hello, good evening, sir. This is Joe with Pro Roofing. Am I speaking to Mr. Nelson?
No. God.
Salt in every view. I'm just trying to find something true. Life in Vibe Strikes Beef stew. Spilling out in a plastic bowl. Ooh. Change the taste, change the room. Or just laugh and let it roll through. Hey, hey, comments boil, caps lock flame. Cut up clips, they frame the blame. But I'm on my couch in socks, dancing with my snack and thoughts. Woo! Life in Vibe Strikes Beef stew. Stir it up, what a strange menu. Too much salt in every view. I'm just trying to find something true. Life in Vibe Strikes Beef stew. Spilling out in a plastic bowl. Ooh. Change the taste, change the room. Or just laugh and let it roll through. Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the second one. Most of the second one is.
Yeah. Scrolling past the chaos stew. Clickbait simmering, same old brew. Everyone's a hot take chef. Overcooked pride, undercooked depth. Life in Vibe Strikes Beef stew. Stir in a plastic bowl. Ooh, change the taste, change the room, or just laugh and let it roll through. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I appreciate it very, very much. Hang on, maybe I don't want that one either. There we go. Anyways, you guys, appreciate it very, very much. It's a beautiful day to be alive, and we will talk about it all later. Pull a couple songs there. Some idiots, probably some salesman. Who knows? I don't care who I am, where you are. Anyways, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. From the outskirts. Bitch, please. Me, what? Bitch, please. Fear Mongering Radio, ladies and gentlemen. We are out.